The first section of the document is introduction part. From my experience and understanding, I recommend you people to write introduction and conclusion sections of any research report at the end of the activity. So keep introduction part aside and let us start writing about the second section. Second section of the document is critical review section, and it is expected to write 750 words on the topic. This section mostly depends on research methods, so I suggest you people to recollect your ideas and understanding and knowledge that you have about research methods concepts. I hope everybody participating in the activity have research related experience, means research methods training program was completed by you. If yes, recollect all the concept associated with the research methods. Let us start addressing the seven important aspects of the document. The first concept discusses about research area, focus, or scope. So to make it simple, scope of the research. So we discuss the actual purpose of conducting the research and what are the important activities that are conducted in this research to complete the research activity and address the research problem. Just focus what are the processes that are followed by the researcher to address the research purpose. By writing that, that section will be done. So now you have idea about the research purpose. Now let us discuss about independent and dependent variables of the research and how the research was conceptualized. Let me show you an example. This is the concept that we wrote about customer knowledge absorption and it's important to the business development. To address this is the dependent variable. This variable depends on two different theories. One is consumer behavior and business development, and customer centric models and business development. Maybe see, this is an independent variable and this is another independent variable here. These are two independent variables that are combinedly addressing the dependent variable. So this variable is dependent on those two importance. So this is the actual purpose of the research. We want to prove customer knowledge absorption. This is just an example, not related to your paper. I'm quoting this simple an example to make you understand what is the dependent variable. So here the dependent variable is customer knowledge absorption and its implications on business success. To address this, we have two different independent variables. This is dependent and these two are independent variables. One is consumer behavior and its implications on sales, and second one is customer centric models and its implications on business success. When we study these two things exclusively and we try to address this problem. So as this is true and this will lead to this, here we are using customer information, so it will lead to business success. This is customer centric model. Application of customer centric model means the company will collect customer information from the customer and it will be influencing success of the business. So exclusively these two cannot prove this concept, but if we combine these two things, it can prove customer knowledge absorption and its need for business success. So the title describes the actual purpose of the document, the main objective of the document that we consider as dependent variable. And how it is conceptualized. This is how we conceptualize. We discuss about the framework, how the author tried to formulate a study and how he tried to fix the document. That should be discussed there. The next section is about hypothesis. Each research paper consists of different types of hypothesis. In some of the articles, it is not possible to find straight away hypothesis related information. I will show you an example. Hypothesis will be written something like this. Fact, customer experiences influence business. This is one hypothesis. This is dependent variable actually. So for which we are creating a hypothesis. Hypothesis consists of null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Customer experiences will influence businesses is null hypothesis here, and the alternative one that says that it do not influence business is alternative hypothesis. So some articles consist straight away hypothesis related information like this. Even if not, if the document consists of statistical information, you should understand that statistical information means information like this, or some tables or some pie charts, data analysis tables, something like that. It means that definitely the research is involved in proving some XYZ information with respect to certain independent variables. So understanding the statistical tables, it is possible to make conclusion about usage of research hypothesis. If ANOVA, regression analysis, hypothesis testing, and information such as significance, keywords such as significance that are used in research methods area, then make a confirmation that author properly used hypothesis. So that is how, like, you can mention what kind of hypothesis he made, and you can simply explain what it is trying to prove. Then what are the theories that we are using in this research topic? So this section, see, based on the hypothesis details, you can identify this. If not, go to literature review section, cross check the information, and you can mention what kind of side headings that are used, and information related to it are the theories. Those theories have used by the author to finish the document. Next one is related to the population. It is related to the sample and sampling technique. Just cross check sampling related information and brief about it. What is the sample size that was used in the document, and what kind of other approaches are used by the researcher to finish the document. If survey information is not available, then you can mention that no survey was conducted in the document and the author used alternative source. It can be a case study based analysis. So you can mention about the case study. The author used a case study method, and you can brief about the case study that was used. If not, if the user used some system application to test, then we discuss about the kind of applications that are used. After completion of that, we discuss about the results that are achieved from the document. Results can be identified in either research method section, data analysis section, or conclusion section. Give a proper glance on the document and try to identify what kind of results, statistical results or theoretical results, that are achieved by the researcher. After mentioning that, we discuss the innovative method, the innovative approach that was followed by the researcher to complete the document. So properly review it and address it. If you like the what are the important things you like about the kind of research that are conducted by the author, that should be written. See, I suggest you to write 100 words on each section, 100 odd words maybe. It makes 750 words, and I want you to properly cross check each and every area of the paper. This is a quality analysis document, so I want you to properly cross check the information, and whatever the information you use, it should be unique and it should be in your own words. You are not supposed to copy information from the given research paper. You should understand what is written in the research paper, and that should be written in your own words.